You people really have a weird fascination with mutilations. They could have been scalped by any bandit to make it look like a native raid. Same with the arrows. Could be just a ruse. You might learn something from me in the end.
The Thousand Voices dead aren't just my people. Yours are in there too. People on both sides were massacred. And they all decided to stay behind and have me bear witness to their grief. If you could hear them. In death, they found understanding. They found empathy and love for each other. Isn't that tragic? In this land of ours, you can only find happiness in death.
That way.
Son of a bitch!
You think this is funny? Imagine your own loved one returned like that to you. Would you laugh then? Oh, I forgot. You never had a loved one.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
I know their kind. Don't drink anything he gives you, especially if he offers any of his shit for free.
They are my guests, not my adversaries. I will grant them my memory, a place in my own soul, but nothing more. Not my ears, not my mouth.
Oh, your will must be tough as steel, Claylish, to hold all those spirits back. Anytime you feel more like talking about that,
My shadow might be gone, but I still look good in a mirror.
So now we're robbing a bank? You are out of your minds.
Everybody good with the plan? It's a simple job. We just gotta get to the vault and grab as much gold as we can carry. After we're done, we get on the horses and ride.
I'd like to add one more chore to this list.
Ah, yeah. Your mystical booze quest. You did mention something.
During the chaos, one of us could sneak into this drugstore and look through storage manifests. This whiskey is here somewhere. I can feel it.
Can't hurt to give it a shot, I suppose. Good enough? Let's go.
Nobody move!
Can I help you, deputy?
Don't play a fool, Carter. Mr. Brass knows about your plan. He sends his regards. Now drop your gun!
Well, there goes the plan. Guess we'll have to improvise.
Admit, that was actually pretty intense. But I seriously hope that this was both my first and last bank job, Mr. Carter.
This might come in handy.
Wanted. Dead. Leaders of the Copper Vulture Gang. Here's a list of their names and crimes. Damn, those are some naughty boys. Contact Sheriff Horn.
That face. Can it be? On the poster it says, Biting Ben Donahue. Donahue. Could this be my son?
Wanted. Dead or alive. For murders and atrocities beyond count. Lady Shrike. Contact Sheriff Horn for more information.
Lady Shrike. There was a time when she was mine, and we were both part of the Shadow Dance. I used to call her Waya, a dove.
I'd think you had enough time to understand that Makal was simply using you. And once you became a burden, he abandoned you. Did not even grace you with the act of putting you down. I pity you, laughing deer.
Good morning, Sheriff. Another wanted asshole? What are we now, lawmen?
Wait up. Something's here. We should investigate.
Good choice, Carter. Good to finally feel the warmth.
Claylish is right. Not all unnatural creatures are killer demons, Jinn. I'll help find this beast, but only if we agree to see what it is and why it does what it does before we shoot. Understand?
You'll see it was a good decision.
I don't know how you deal with all this insanity, Claylish. You're a better woman than me. You know what I goddamn mean. Some would say it's cowardice to give up before anyone actually robs you. But I don't. I'd say you're a smart kid. Careful. Reasonable. I like that.
Something's not right. I don't see any smoke. This place is too silent for a mining operation. We better be on our guard.
This place looks dead. I don't like it.
Yeah. Where are all the workers? Look at those glowing rocks. Doesn't it remind you of something? What did it say they were mining for, actually?
Guns out, people. Knowing our luck, this place isn't safe.
You bunch of old women. We're here to gather the explosive charges, and we're not leaving without them. Let's go.
Isn't it strange how many of our problems seem to be easily solved with explosives?
I never liked playing with explosives. Lost a piece of my own butt that way. And it was back when I could still bleed.
The kind of people who could maybe teach me more about my powers aren't the kind of people I want to learn from. That was strangely nice, Jinn. Thanks.
An advance? Are you kidding me, Hartman? You really are trying my patience. The deal was one heist. Built yourself a cozy little empire here, did you?
They actually robbed it before us. That doesn't seem fair.
We're going to Scorndale, people. We're gonna rob the thieves. Come on.
Let's not just go in shooting. Let me have a word with my boy first. I gotta at least try. Ben Donahue, come out.
It's Biting Ben, old man. What do you want?
Is that how you greet your father?
Father? Impossible.
Look at my face, Ben. Remember that wooden gun I made you on your 4th birthday? Cut my thumb right here, and you asked, what's that red mark?
But it's impossible.
Heard you've been busy. Biting Ben. Copper Vulture Gang. Should have been a rioter, son.
Shoot them! Shoot them down!
Bad call. Let's get rid of these assholes, and the gold will finally be ours. After we're done, I'll take care of Ben myself. Sorry, Ben. You're standing between us and something we gotta do.
Well, fuck you too. We ain't backing down.
You talk that way to your father?
My father died a long time ago. He just a slab of spoiled meat, walking around in his boots.
I don't want this.
I do.
You're not the biggest and baddest asshole out there, son. Best remember that. Everyone dies, Ben. And my death was fair. It was good, honorable. And I would only wish for the same, comes your time. Good decision. We parted ways a long time ago, son. Although not in the way of my liking. It's over and done. Probably best if we keep it that way. Don't cross my path again. Please. Or we'll both regret it.
Story of my fucking life. You're pushing this, pal. Do you really want to piss me off? First the gold, and now some woman on the run?
Just let me talk to her. She used to be a friend, and she's powerful. She might prove a useful ally.
You people are like corpse flies, following the trail of death.
Sheriff,
If you're after our little deadly bird, you get in line. We chased her here. Got her cornered in this old bell tower on the hill, but we can't seem to get close. This whole place used to be sacred for the Shadow Dance. They won't allow us to pass.
I used to know that woman. She might let us close if she sees me.
A ruse there. Well, why not? I'd rather see you killed than risk myself. I'll give you some time. Then I'll bring in my boys.
Let's just get to that hill. I'll deal with her myself. Don't shoot, warrior! It's Laughing Deer!
Dear, so you're hunting your own people now.
This doesn't have to end with one of us dead, warrior!
I stopped being your warrior the day you left the Shadow Dance. I'll bring Maka your head and he'll take me back. Die!
Why didn't you go with me, warrior? Why didn't you run?
I told you, dear. I'm not good at running. Ugh. I never was.
You won't have to run anymore. You can rest now.
The only thing I regret. Only thing I ever... Stay with me.
It is done. Call the sheriff. She made her choice. I will not regret that. She died free. I can only feel honored I was there to help her pass on. And that's that. Of course I'm right.
Anger is useful. And you're beginning to learn how to master your fury, not submit to it. It is remarkable. You might be more than I expected, Laughing Deer.
Of course I'm right.
If you draw, we'll kill all of you before you even manage to pull the trigger. Think this through. I could kill you here and now, Hartman. I really could. But you know what? I won't. I buried enough of my friends, even such assholes like you. I consider our deal done. Jesus, just look at this thing. 300 rounds per minute? My beautiful baby. We'll hit them hard and fast. Mow through them like a bison herd. They won't know what hit them. Positions, everyone. We're on the move.
Oh my God! There's dozens of them!
Now! Fire Fire at will.
Just keep them open till we get to the bridge. Hey, motherfuckers!
Stand down, people. We made it. Faster! Faster, you lazy bones! This is the final stretch. We push through the camp. Get on that bridge. Set the explosives and run. I want to see you all on the other side, so don't even think about kicking the bucket here.
That was one hell of a pep talk, Carter.
That has to be how they control those beasts. We should check it out.
All right, we can try, but do it fast or not at all, folks. On my mark, go!
Now that is how you deal with a bridge.
Sometimes you can just leave them alone.
And sometimes burning them ain't enough.
Speaking of which...
We find Delir, maybe we can write ourselves a decent ending.
You'll see it was a good decision.
I know this. Your people would call it a court of snakes. This is how the Shadow Dance treats traitors. Why am I with you people? Who else would have me? I don't know what you expected, Claylish. Of course they would want to kill it for money. That's exactly where your river flows, toward a barren wasteland.
Compared to the orphanage, Mornwood was heaven. On the streets of one of the biggest towns in the Hard West, I just blended right in. And I liked that. Whenever I got into trouble, I had my witchcraft to help me. No one could catch me. Just imagine what jobs and cons I managed to pull off. But folks started to figure it out, and soon the law was all too interested in me. They put up wanted posters everywhere, accusing me of witchcraft and dealing with the devil. Can you imagine? A crazed mob of people searched every nook and cranny of Mornwood to find me. And you'll never guess who helped me escape. A local priest of all people. Guess not all people of the faith are assholes after all.
Have you heard about the great leader Diving Bird? Everyone from every nation respected him, even your people. Rather than call for war, he worked for peace. He inspired people to hope that we might one day learn to put our conflicts behind us. He was a fool, As I said, Diving Bird was a fool. There is no coexisting with the settlers who ravaged our land and slaughtered our people. You are a sickness that will one day poison the very earth. Maka saw this. So, he sent me to kill Diving Bird. And I did. Yes, I actually killed Diving Bird. But once Maka saw the outrage this act provoked, he denied asking me to do it. Rather than take credit for this great crime and use it to fan the fires of the Shadow Dance, he cowered in fear of retaliation and let the blame fall entirely on my head. So I ran, and I am running still. What I did, killing Diving Bird, at the time, I believed it had to be done. Even after Maka abandoned me, I still thought it was the right thing to do. Now, I am not so sure. But I cannot change what I have done. I can only try to escape having to pay for it, like any other thief who cannot afford what they have stolen.
I need to thank you. You were there to help me save Lala Naet, and she means more than life to me. For that, I will help you do what you need to do. I will help destroy that demon of yours. I've learned to trust and respect you, Jin Carter. And those are two things I do not do lightly. There is truth and justice within you, even if you try to deny it. Do yourself a favor. Flow with the river.
San Argent used to be one of my favorite places to lay low. But that was before those industrious guys took it over. They made it boring.
Wanted, dead or alive, for arsons and murders, Abraham Burns. At least this one promises a decent reward.
These are the people, Solomon. Let me tell you, I've seen what they're capable of. If there's anyone who has a chance of stopping Mammon, it's them.
Mammon's like that asshole in every poker game who cashes out before giving you a chance to win your money back.
I swear, Jen, one more train heist and I'm leaving.
I don't even like trains. Why do you think I keep robbing them?
Turns out dead men do tell tales.
Stop. I see something there. Let's check it out, but carefully.
It's a bad day when I'm not the creepiest thing around.
For now. Let's go, gentlemen. A lady is waiting.
All right, listen up. Victor Brass is a ruthless and possessive man. He booby-trapped this beast with a bomb so powerful that the explosion would evaporate everything in a 1-mile radius.
So before we lay our hands on the gunpowder, we gotta open this wagon's back door and get rid of the last 2 cars where Big Bertha is being kept.
Yep, only then we're free to loot the safe, jump back on the horses, and get the hell out. No questions? Good. Yee-haw!
I don't understand why we can't just take over this train. We've done it before.
Yet another ghost town. There weren't that many of them back in my days. There's something rotten about this. People of the Hard West are dying out.
Well, that was to be expected. But we still need that fucking stuff. So go after him, damn it.
Yeah, won't be easy now for sure.
Kill them! Kill them all! Get to it, you lousy bastards!
And I still want to take a peek inside this house. Shit.
Carter, it seems like so many people wind up dead around you that you figured with me, you'd at least have a head start.
Well, at least we got the alloy. Let's run back to the old geezer before he dies of old age. Oh. No offense, Bill. He's gone. Delir was kidnapped by Kestrel. He even left a note.
How could this happen? This was not part of the plan.
Damn it, Clive. Why do you have to go and complicate things? Now we have to go and rescue Delir. Let's get to him before Kestrel does something stupid.
I feel strange. This place seems empty, but there is something waiting for us here. I am afraid we are entering a trap. But at least we know we are.
We have a date with Kestrel's shadow people. It's time we settled this score once and for all. We'll go room by room if we must. And keep your eyes open. Kestrel's here, somewhere. I'm sure he prepared for our arrival.
Ooh, someone's living big.
We came here to find Solomon, not for a sightseeing tour.
We could also secure Delir's notes on how to make those bullets. Just in case. I bet he keeps them somewhere safe.
Let's get you out of here.
Where do you think you're going with my guests, Jin? I never said you're...
Shut up. I'm done with you. We played your little game. We pushed through anything you threw at us. Now we're done. You hear? We were partners once, Clive. We were brothers.
And whose fault was it that?
The fault was mine, okay? I really fucked it up this time, I know. But this is me fixing it. So whatever beef you have with Mammon, whatever your plans, you deal with it after I stop it. After I get our souls back.
Have it your way, Jin. Mammon's yours, but when I come for what's mine, don't try and stop me.
You didn't know him before Mammon fucked us over. Even the way he is now, I trust him. He won't get in our way, not anymore. Now let's get our Mr. Delir someplace safe so he can set to work.
Such small things. And yet these will be the key to set us all free.
You don't get it. If these bullets are able to kill Mammon, I think they'll be able to kill me. So I'm saving a handful, just in case. Good decision.
Nice doing business. God bless you.
I never thought of myself as a hero for taking out the Cardinals. But some small town heard about it and offered me a sheriff's star. I laughed myself silly at that, but I took it. Shot some bastards, threw a bunch of others in jail. Folks respected me. And I liked the feeling. But I got bored when things calmed down. So I only stayed for a year before I moved on to another troubled town. Got another star pinned on me, and so on. Went on like that for years. Decades, even. After lawing around for all that time, I finally met my wife. Oh. All she had to her name was that patch of land. Some barnyard animals and a pretty face. But she had this deep calmness about her. Something I'd never had before. And she was happy to share it with me. I finally felt at peace.
When I met Solomon Delir, I felt an instant kinship with the man. Did you know that he once helped rid an entire state of a strange psychosis? He lost his way later by dabbling in the dark arts, but one day he was reborn with new purpose, just like me. Working together with Solomon makes the two of us unstoppable. His scientific genius complements my faith and my guns. We can speak with each other on a level few others can reach, and grasp ranges farther than he could hope to manage on his own. It's been an excellent arrangement for us both.
This is it. Hellgate Station. I feel it so fucking strong right now. It's like, a magnet.
This spirit barrier, it won't let us pass. This is powerful witchcraft. The barrier was raised to safeguard the land that lies beyond it.
The voices. Can't hold them back. No! I will have silence! No more voices. No more guests. From now on, you are not welcome inside. Go. Go. Move on. There's nothing left for you here. I will not be the vessel for your grief anymore. Leave me.
Finally, a real challenge. Okay, folks, this is it. The Hellgate Station.
Looks like the damn train is about to leave. We'd better hurry up, Jin.
Look, I think this is where Mammon's keeping the souls he reaped during his last rampage.
I think you're right. Do we have time to do something about it?
The less souls he has, the better. I say we blow this thing up before boarding.
We'll see. Now that's enough talking. The clock's ticking. Keep running!
It's already moving.
We can make it!
Well, well, well. we here? Made it, despite everything. I came here to offer you help. This one time. Let's take on Mammon together. You have no reason to trust me, nor do I have any to trust you. But Mammon is a common enemy, and I understand that now. You'll need me. I stayed on the ghost train long enough to know how Mammon operates it. Or at least basics of it. Wherever he takes us, I can take us back. When you left me to die on that train, I saw things. Things you only see at the frontiers of your nightmares. I saw them bright and clear. I saw what Mammon sees. How we are to him, you know? And what I saw wasn't pretty. All the human wickedness. When you look at it from beyond your flesh, it is abhorrent. I was never really after you, Jin. Like most folks, you think you're the center of the world, but no. I have no interest in you. It's what you're hunting that I'm after. The ghost train. No, Flynn, stop. Just stop. Clive really is dead. I'm just a husk, a living shadow among shadows. There's nothing left of me to save. Remember how they used to call me your sidekick? That I was nothing more than your shadow? Well, here I am, a shadow indeed. I was blinded by my rage. Let's leave the past behind us and face Mammon together.
Where the hell are we now?
You can never know with this thing. Some kind of limbo. What's it?
It doesn't matter. We'll leave it to Kestrel to bring us back once we're done.
Kill Mammon and I'll be able to do that.
Right, that's what we're here for, people.
We fight our way to the engine and then we face Mammon for the last time.
I still don't trust you, Kestrel Cult. I'll be watching you very carefully.
Duly noted, dead man.
I must say, I expected more survival instinct from you, Carter. I'm afraid I have no patience for stowaways, so consider yourself expelled. God damn it. Look at you. Want your soul back so bad. Take it then. Take all of them. I believe I'm leaving this place in good hands, though. Who needs a devil? With you around. I'll leave you with one last parting gift. The gift of inertia. So long, assholes.
The moment Mammon disappeared, every bit of life drained out of Kestrel. Turns out that demon was the only thing keeping my old pal moving. And wouldn't you know it, Kestrel was the only one who knew the goddamn way home. But we did it, didn't we? We saved our souls, only to get lost there forever. Wherever there was. But I'm Jin Carter. And I don't know how to lose. So, if I can't win by the rules, then I'm starting a whole new fucking game. Take care of my soul, Clive. I might need it back one day. Go now. Bring our posse back. Bring everyone home. Ah, my friend. My brother. Already thinking about how to deal with this new mess we made. It's your turn now.